3, 2, 1. Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys Games Beer Tower. It's the podcast that has the best pregame show ever. The show itself, not so hot. It's Guys Games and Beer!
Yeah!
Okay,
so it is the second. We're coming back off of I had an extended break.
Me too.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Not as extended as you guys.
Yeah, so no, I had a really nice extended break. It's been nice to have some time off away from the office for over a week now I've been off, so it was kind of nice.
Yeah, we've been mostly just doing the live streaming. We've been doing a lot of live streaming, but the podcast itself hasn't really posted till now. It's been off for
we had that
the beer court,
killing floor.
Yeah, but that didn't podcast.
Yeah, and that was killing
that
floor
was
what?
Streaming.
Oh, that was just streaming.
I was just streaming.
Yeah, we didn't
touch YouTube.
Yeah, but you can still
hope
catch.
everyone had a good holiday.
Hope you all enjoyed your Christmas and had a good New Year, 2018. We're ringing
Krampus didn't get you?
We are ringing in the new year. Oh, Krampus! Fuck Krampus, dude.
We saw.
Fuck Krampus.
Yeah, I know, right? God, how many bullets?
Yeah, and again, just saying right now, Firebug useless against Krampus. We'll talk about that more during the show. All right. So, but before we start talking about gaming and what we've been and some of the new games we picked up for Christmas, what do we have here, Larry?
Wait!
Oh, wait! Beer court. All right, now, Larry, what do we have here?
We're just gonna drink. You guys do what you want.
It's a twist off, and I use
actually,
so
it is a twist off, so it's convenient that way. And so,
like all high-end beers.
Many of you may have heard of Yuengling. Yuengling bills itself as America's oldest brewery, and we have done, I think, the standard Yuengling on the show.
We did.
It's Yuengling Light, I think we've done.
All right.
Most people know the traditional lager that they have. It's often available at Disney, a lot of places when you go out east. It'll be one of the common taps, as much of a Miller or anything. It'll just always be on tap. But I found this Yuengling Premium, which I'm thinking, and by the looks of it now, their traditional is like an amber. This looks like a Pabst or a Miller.
Like a lager.
Like a regular lager. Well, their traditional lager is an amber.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really expect that, but it's still a good beer. So I thought, let's try the premium. Now, I always worry about things that say premium
or best.
AKA
Milwaukee's best.
Maybe even the word special.
Special export.
So I always concerned about those words, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Clearly, from the poured out version, it clearly looks like a classic American.
Yeah, like a classic lager. Yeah, let's try this and see.
What a lovely way to put that.
I'm going to go with you right about don't put the word premium on something.
Wow.
Boy, it tastes pretty light.
It's kind of strange. You don't generally get a light beer like this that still tastes skunky.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, I gotta say.
Really, they should have relabeled this.
I preferred their actual to this.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the reason. That's the one that they
premium.
Their actual premium beer.
Hey, Bidja.
Is the traditional. But
yeah.
All right. So what about the poured out version?
Any better than
it tastes like a simple beer.
It does taste like a simple beer.
Yeah, but I mean, it's. I agree, it's light. It tastes almost like a light beer. There's not much going on. I mean, it's not. It's not much to it. I mean,
throw it in that I enjoy it as much as a Budweiser, which isn't very much.
Hey, how's this compared to Burger Light?
It's not as good.
No, actually, I think I prefer.
I didn't have Burger Light.
I think I prefer the Burger Light.
Yeah, no, it's not as good as Burger Light.
I didn't get to try one.
You gotta bring another.
We sent him to drinking, so
No, the Burger Light was a drinkable beer.
Larry, can I bum you $3 so you can go pick up some more Burger Light?
Another 12-pack of Burger Lights.
And this it wasn't at a premium in that comparison to that because this was $5 a 6-pack.
Okay, that says volumes too. Yeah, it's just there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not offensive.
It's got a nice label. I mean, it's very.
Yeah, there's a touch of beer taste, a little sweetness.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting a lot from it.
Well, maybe then if you find yourself with a 6-pack lying around, you might want to go to their website and use it in one of their recipes. They have a nice recipe
for cooking with it
for a bacon ranch, like a pizza bread thing.
Yeah,
so
using
maybe it'd be
beer.
delicious.
You want to go into the
that.
kitchen?
You want to
do baking?
You know what? That's because of the sweetness. I bet.
Yeah.
Baking with younglings.
It's like a Miller. It's kind of sweet, like a Miller beer.
Right. So.
All right, I'm not gonna say thumbs down, but it's close to a thumbs down. I'm gonna give it middle of the road.
Yeah.
I kind of want to dip it into the negative.
I was tempted to. I'll give it a straight across.
If I give it a negative,
I wouldn't put the word premium on it. Okay, it's not exactly what I'd call a premium beer.
They could just call it Yingling beer.
Yeah, exactly.
And it'd be done. So I'm actually kind of
a little towards the negative side.
Yeah, because
it's
pretty weak.
All right, Judge Rob.
if I give it a negative, then I do not have to make a new clip for Matt as a review.
All right. All right. So again, not exactly our first choice of beers. If you're if somebody brought it to a party, it's what's in the fridge. Go ahead and drink it. You're not going to get much from it.
No, you're not.
All right.
Are you sure
It's
this is
4.4
still
alcohol,
Matt?
it says.
There's never been
4-4, so it's a lighter beer anyways. Yeah. All right, Judge Rob, pass verdict on this beer.
All right. Count number 1. Light skunkiness.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Count number 2. Tasting like Lake Michigan water. Guilty. Very guilty. You know, there is probably about the same alcoholic content.
Lake Michigan water
Yeah.
on this? I'm betting you're right. It's you said 4-4?
4-4.
Yeah, no. Lake Michigan is at least 4-4. All right, so
hereby sentence to
drinking! Of course, we sentence everything to drinking, so it's okay.
Except for
Emergency beer.
which we sentenced to.
All right. So,
I know we're gonna say it enough that there's gonna be a run on
emergency beer
Just
just
to
taste how
see.
shitty it is.
Yeah. No, they can't be wrong.
No, we're not wrong. Trust us on this. Again.
Now try it yourself. Go for
If
it.
you're at a party and it's in the fridge, feel free to grab one. But you might as well, if there's something else, grab that first.
The upside is there's a pretty good chance it won't be
All right,
in the fridge
now let's a few
because you could only buy it east of Indiana.
All right, a few hellos. Let's say hello to Ben Dunk is online right now. Hi, Ben.
I think it's on Benjamin out there somewhere too.
Elert's online. Elert.
Hey.
God damn. Jim's online. Jim McGarity.
I see.
Hey, Jim.
Mel Cliff's online. Hi, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Mike's online. Mike Hollexted. Hey, Mike. Man, everybody's online.
This is
tonight.
a lot like a preschool.
This
show
is a lot like
right
a preschool
now.
show. Wait, what was it? Romper Stomper.
Yeah,
God, what was it
no,
again? I
Romper
can't
Room.
remember.
No, not Romper Room.
Romper
Romper
Room.
Room.
She had
Romper
that thing.
Room.
I see.
Except we'll look into a beer.
Yeah.
I see.
I see. You're creepy as fuck, lady. Shut up. Wow, how can you see me?
I'm looking at you.
She not only saw me, she touched me. It was
All right.
wrong.
Okay, so Rob, what are we actually talking about tonight?
We're going to be talking about our holiday pickups. What we picked up during the holidays.
I did actually pick some stuff up.
General
on the holidays.
catch-up.
And some general catch up,
All right.
that kind of thing. We'll start with Tom.
All right, I'll kick it off. I revisited a couple of games during the holidays. As you know, we had NetFest this week.
So not new games.
Yes, but they're my holiday pickups because I updated and picked them up again. Let's say.
Okay.
So we had NetFest this week, and NetFest was fucking awesome. I haven't gamed that much in a couple of years. Where I literally
it was very conducive to actual gaming this time. I gotta say, I probably actually was on the computer probably 99% of the time.
You were there,
which is unusual. Usually I run around doing crap.
We not to go into too many details, I think, but we changed locations, and the location was more comfortable for sure than
well, the
possible overflow from a bathroom above flooding onto your head. You weren't really sure.
No, what that drip was.
That being said, and I'm sorry,
and I mean it was like an enormous upgrade.
Yeah, and Mrs. McGarity, my God, the food she cooked that week, man.
Right.
The lasagna. She made Rubens on on Saturday?
Oh yeah, the food was much better.
Oh my God, the food was fucking awesome. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna put it out there. Yes, it was more conducive to just sitting and gaming. But I picked up 2 games again. We played 2 games again. I haven't played.
Gracious friends are amazing. Try to be one.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck yes. So the first thing I'm going to shout out is Mech Warrior Online. I haven't played that probably in a couple years. I picked it up when it first came out, and it was okay. Not my favorite mech game.
I think I played it about 8 seconds.
Yeah, but wow, they stepped it up. I mean, now it plays beautifully.
Yeah.
The everything is just perfect. It is. It is such a solid mech game now that you can just go at it. I mean, I booked about 50 hours of time last week playing Mech Warrior Online. Yeah,
I had
50 hours.
I didn't have as much time available, but I certainly put in several hours. More, I only played it a few minutes, before because it just was like, I don't know.
It just wasn't. It didn't have a good feel to it.
Yeah, and this was good, even though we lost constantly.
Yeah, but you know something. Even though you were losing,
fine with it.
Right, you were still leveling up. You were still getting C-bills. You were still getting experience.
I still shot some stuff.
Yeah,
you know
that's right. Even losing, you didn't feel bad about losing. Yeah. You just didn't. I mean, the game plays.
It's always a sign of a good game.
It is. You can lose and still come out going, yeah, that was a good
All
game.
Right, let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Thank you. So no, the game plays really well. Again, load balancing can be a little bit tricky. But the game itself plays well. They have enough maps now. They have more maps than they did when we played it when it first came out, which helped a lot.
That's true.
The loadout, everything else, they have a lot more packages available. Everything was just upgraded that much that it made the game that much more playable.
Well, but now there is sort of some warning, maybe, if you're jumping into it or whatever. They give you these sort of rental mechs, right?
To start with, yes.
Rental mechs.
No, they really are.
They call them demos or something like that.
A quick out to Benjamin Franklin, and to Steve Miller. Sorry, continue.
The Steve Miller Band?
The Steve Miller Band! No, continue.
Hey, bro.
I want to reach out and
stab you. Yeah. Continue.
You can definitely do like a quick play in that. But I think, like, if you probably want to lose less and stuff, and I'm pretty confident, I don't know this for a fact, I didn't really try, but I'm pretty confident that unless you own a mech, you probably can't trick it out.
You need to own it to trick it out. So
right.
I played the game so much, I started, and I had the base mechs and stuff. Yeah. But I actually started buying mechs.
Well, and they're so you pretty much got to kind of invest in them. And there's about 8 million mechs to choose from.
Oh, and the combinations.
And the combinations for it. So it's like, which one do I even buy?
Oh, by the way, on that
so that can get really complicated.
If you can find somebody to walk you through and help you, mod your mech helps a lot. So big shout out to Shane, who helped me mod out a Marauder, and my fucking Marauder rocks now. He said, do this. Yeah. I set my Marauder up just like that. Well, my Marauder kicks fucking ass.
So if you're gonna jump in, I'm guessing there's probably good forum talk on this. I don't.
So
God, yes.
So wait, we totally forgive him for screwing Carl's dad.
Not that Shane.
Sorry.
Carl's mom, but yeah, he may have screwed
his dad.
He may have screwed his dad too.
What was I thinking?
Andy's online. Andy, good to see you tonight. So yeah, no.
So prepare for the so it played really well, and I just played with all the base mechs and you know
there are a ton of forums and videos on how to mod your mech and how to play your mech. So even if you don't have somebody who's already played to help you out, go online, just Google it. You'll find tons of videos, forums that tell you, okay, if you have this mech, try these mods to it, and that will work well.
And the other thing I sort of noticed is, obviously, if you just want to go in, jump around a little bit, shoot some stuff, and you don't really care if you're terribly successful, I mean, you can do that.
Yeah.
But the other thing is like, all right, so you also can set up how your weapons fire, right? So your groupings and stuff like that, and how you group them may make a big difference on how you control the heat of a different mech. So even if you have a standard mech, firing them like I had a mech that would always fire all 3 medium lasers at once.
Right, but you can group differently.
But I could change the grouping so that they would not fire that way.
Right.
And that's just another one of those elements where you might have to spend some time if you want to have better success.
Right.
You may have to spend some sort of study time. And
the game is involved.
It is involved. It's involved.
Right.
I mean, you can jump in.
It's the FASA universe, so it's a very involved universe. It's got all the clan stuff. It's got all the different. I mean, it's got all the.
I mean, it's being. It's like so. Right, which is great.
Right.
So it's fun to jump in and just do a quick play, but you're probably not going to be successful as much until you start diving.
Right, but you can just jump in and have a little fun and do the quick play.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about MechWarrior Online, it's a freebie. You can just get the freebie, play the freebie, and if you just want to, it basically have a kind of cool mech first-person shooter, the freebie works fine for that. Yeah, you might not do well. Now, if you're on a good team, you might kick ass. Even
Well,
with the
your team
freebie
might
game.
win. I mean, you'll probably be dead.
And not necessarily. just hang back and let them do all the damage and get the C-bills.
Well, I know. That's the nice thing of having like a long range, like an old archer. or
Exactly.
something.
Oh, man, archers. Dude, I went a couple rounds against teams that were like half archers, and they just sit back and they just rain shit down on you. Archers were loaded with like LRMs, long-range missiles, and they just sit back and just go, yeah, I spot you. Wait a minute, I'm not even halfway across the map yet.
Missile.
Yeah, no, and that's it. All you get are those incoming missile messages. And it's like, I was in a
Critical hit.
Yeah,
Critical hit.
I was in
Critical
a,
hit.
not an assault, but a heavy, and I just kept taking damage.
And it was always true in the game.
Yeah.
That a single missile can hit a crit.
Yeah.
Even though you haven't blown off necessarily enough armor to get a normal crit.
Yeah, exactly. It can go through and do critical hits. So they've done a really good job. I mean, the game plays very well. So again, had a great time with that. The other game I revisited, which I have not played probably in I won't say not in 2 years, but in a long time. Killing Floor 2. Now, you guys know we literally last Friday, or 2 Fridays ago, did an episode on Killing Floor 1, because we're all big Killing Floor 1's fans. Yep. It plays well. The game has not lost any of its luster, even after all these years. We tried Killing Floor 2, and all of us were real early adopters. We got it when it was still in beta.
Yep. Another one where about 8 seconds went by, and
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna go play Killing Floor 1 now.
There weren't a lot of classes. It didn't. The maps were very limited. You didn't gain enough in the game. Yes, the graphics were better, but you just didn't gain enough to make it worth going off of Killing Floor 1 that was a fully developed or a reasonably well-developed game to this game that was still in beta. So we decided we revisit it at this NetFest, and we did, and holy shit. Oh, Noob's Online! Noob! So, yeah, it really, wow. What a difference!
Well, and you know, I gotta admit, I got into the holiday ghouls. You know,
they were pretty fucking good.
So the whole game was reskinned.
They always reskin for Christmas.
They rescreened for Christmas. So
Yeah.
you know, like gingerbread men that were half gory.
Yeah, but
like
the new
But,
skinning is nice.
And it was good. It was good. The, you know, evil elves. You know.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Crawling
you know.
Christmas presents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is great.
So the original Killing Floor, they reskinned them as reindeerish type things. Now they're Christmas presents. The other part, though, that they really did nice on this, there was multiple classes of patriarchs. So instead of having a single patriarch you played against, there were different types of patriarchs, and each one had its strengths and weaknesses.
Except for Krampus, which is
is
all strength.
Fucking all strength.
It's only
what the hell is that?
Jesus.
No, Jesus, it's armored.
Well, you had a naughty list.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
armored.
we were all on it.
Oh hell yeah! That is the if you play I think they're still running Christmas right now. If you play against the Krampus, shoot it from behind and forget the firebug. The firebug has like 0.
Well, you gotta shoot it. It's all headshots.
No, you can shoot it from behind. If you shoot it from behind, you actually do more damage.
Okay.
But then you need a big
But
party.
you can't shoot him in the chest, I guess.
Yeah,
Really,
exactly. Doesn't do any good. Supposedly you can blast that armor off. Look, in all the rounds we played, we never blew that freaking armor off.
No, the last one, he lost.
Oh, he did lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That game,
I was like, wait, where did his
his chest plate.
chest plate?
Yeah.
So
No.
that must make him vulnerable then from the
In
front.
the front.
Yeah.
The game plays really well.
Did
That
you win?
game, it.
Huh?
Or you still lost, didn't you?
And
No, we just watched Jonah and his dad.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
yeah.
his dad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow. Yeah, Jonah and that guy.
That guy.
No, the game. What a difference. And I'm sure it's been like this for a while. I just had
Yeah, I mean, well, and then maybe that's the, you know, both of those you mentioned were early adopting beta things. As excited as you may be, you may actually want to hold off a minute if you like a concept and wait for it to be a little more developed so you don't get like disappointed. Like, you know, if you're like waiting like, oh, this is going to be so cool, and then you get in and it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Quick shout out.
Yeah.
Scott! I don't think I've seen Scott watching us in a while.
Pick up and go.
Games.
No.
All right. So, yes.
So yeah, so I'm just thinking. So sometimes maybe you wanna
Not be the early adopter.
You might not want to be the early adopter.
I gotta say, it
unless you
turned me
have
off
the right
on that
tolerance.
game. It turned me off on that
Yeah.
game. I really, because it had so few maps, the character classes weren't as well developed.
Yeah.
Just everything. I mean, besides it was graphically better. Everything else kind of sucked in the early version of Killing Floor 2. Now, Killing Floor 2, I cannot suggest it enough. It plays really, really well.
Yeah. So
Good load balancing.
just-
Great amount of different type of characters now. I don't like the fact that it does not allow you to create private parties. So you can create a unit, and the unit can go into network play, but you can't do like a LAN game like we used to do.
Well,
with
it probably has a requirement. So like.
That just takes a server.
It doesn't have a load like a balancer to go. Oh, okay. There's only 6 people in here. I should put like 4 less.
Right.
You know,
Also,
bad guys in there.
it probably no longer has a server built into the client. So before, Killing Floor 1 had these client and server. Actually, even the early Killing Floor 2 did client and server, where you could run a server on the system.
That is kind of sad, but you know.
I found that a little bit upsetting.
Yeah. So that's so I can watch the leveling. And
Well, that's how we got
Probably.
that. So we were all in one except one guy wasn't in our group.
Right.
And he was just running around like killing and taking.
Because he was level
'Cause-
100.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
and so
So
you
you
had
played
kind of a I don't know what do you call it in the, you know, in those kind of games when you like have a really high level character that just jumps in, kills a bunch of people, takes their stuff.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It leaves everybody else hanging.
Yeah.
Right. You do lose that. So you have a problem with that. No. Yes. If you have 6 people, you just create a unit with 6 people, and the game.
And to be
full.
but to be fair though, I'm sure that player, you know, unlike what I'm thinking of where it was purposeful, I'm thinking it's just a drop in. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I quick play and I just drop into whatever.
And you're right. I'm sure that's exactly what happens. So.
Because I just want to play.
Right. Right. But again, that's my only drawback with the game. Otherwise, the game is solid. They just did a really good job on it. Everything besides, I'm kind of saying
You know what they should probably
the
do,
Firebug's
though?
a lot weaker now. The Firebug is, oh my god, weaker. Firebug used to be the character to play.
I don't know. I've always liked
You have to get him
the
off level
sharpshooter.
Yeah, but
No,
once you get that Firebug up to 6, He can just, all he has to do is stand there, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
The sharpshooter is weaker too, because I noticed headshots are an instant drop.
Right, which they used to be.
Right.
They used to be instant drops, you know. So if you were a sharpshooter, you could just pop heads.
Pop. Yeah, and boom, down they go.
Yeah.
No, but that's all part of leveling up your characters. I understand that. It really makes good sense. All right, well, those are my two.
You know, I was thinking, you know, and I don't know if this, you know, we had this really powerful character, and most of us were lower. I wonder if, as a creator suggestion, if they shouldn't go to like, doesn't Overwatch do like a balancing of like, you know, it won't allow certain level characters into teams. It'll try to do that.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, really good at it.
Yeah.
The way that Call of Duty only dreams of being.
I did also pick up Destiny 2.
Did you? How is it?
Was there a lot of rock and roll music?
So I did not do the I did not do like the solo play. I did the solo play, the module. You know, it plays a lot like Halo. Oh my God, it plays a lot like Halo.
Yeah, I think you were saying that before.
Yeah, it's got it. You know, not that it's not a bad game. I like the game, but it's very Halo-esque. I mean,
I felt
it is. No, that's it. It was like. Well, yeah, I can tell you guys just kind of took the idea. Yes, the weapon schemes are different, the whole plot line's different, but you're going from level to level with. It just felt a lot like the original Halo. I mean,
I'll probably like it then.
No, you'll like it. The game is really good. It was on sale for like $35 this week, so it's like $15 off.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I'll try it for that price, and yeah, I gotta say I really enjoyed that one too. So yeah. All right, Ryan, how about you?
Christmas pickups, huh? Or just wait, which one?
Yeah,
you can do Christmas pickups or what you've been playing over the holidays.
Hey,
what?
He picked up what he bought 2 years ago.
Yeah. So Christmas
he just started playing it.
Is starting to revolve around VR because.
Oh yeah,
Which means there's a lot of
you got
playing
the big machine.
Huh?
You got the big machine.
I got the new laptop, which can handle it with got the VR with it, the mixed reality instead of Oculus or Vive.
Right.
The one benefit I see out of it is I can just take it with me and not have to worry about the camera setup.
This deal's still going on, by the way.
Nope, done. It was like a 1 week thing. It was like they discounted a few laptops here and there, and then a handful of any VR mixed reality headsets were free for about a week or two, and that just ended. I don't know if it was.
I gotta watch for that.
I don't know if it was a Microsoft promotion or if it was, the vendors promotion.
Yeah, a Dell. I think it was a Dell promotion.
Well, it's Best Buy that had it.
Yeah, but
Dell has one going right now, I think, too, though.
Yeah, I think Dell had the promotion on that laptop with that headset.
Yeah.
Oh, still now though, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, check with
But
Dell.
mine, the
Dell.
one I did was any of the headsets with.
This podcast brought to you by Dell.
So it was any headset with.
Anybody need a beer?
With about 15
I'm gonna
different
drink this water.
different laptops, a couple of desktops. It was like whatever. So, I have a couple games that I bought, and then I have a few that I want to get. But it was like I just spent playing around in there. I haven't spent too much time in any one thing. I checked out a few of the videos where like you just look around and the Batman one was kind of
Well,
fun.
you gotta play Fruit Ninja, right?
Oh, see, there's like 3 or 4 of them that I know off the bat that aren't very expensive.
Fruit Ninja's like awesome
that I have
in
to
VR.
add to the collection. So I don't think I got much in the way of like games free. I did. There's like a Halo one that's just like a little shooting range. Lasts like 5 minutes.
I wish I could remember. Is Jim still on? He's got some shooting game that was amazing in VR.
Oh yeah, that.
So I wanted to get. Is it Roll Recall or one of the other ones?
That was
or
awesome,
Arizona
man.
Sunshine.
I don't know. They were aliens. They came down. You keep shooting them, and I don't know. It freaked me out because they got through and they were at my feet.
Oh, so yeah.
So pretty much every VR game that has come out. Those games are great though.
So one of them that I was trying to get going because not all of them are ready for mixed reality. That's like you kind of can work with them with, they can get them a start, but it's like unless you are ready for what controller you need to use. So like everyone seemed you guys do Elite Dangerous, I loaded it up and I was like, oh,
Elite
okay.
Dangerous.
And then it's like you have to have your controller ready, and I'm like, or keyboard and mouse. I'm like, I can't see the keyboard and mouse.
No, for Elite Dangerous, you really want to get the dual stick.
Oh.
So you get the thruster and the.
Yeah, I won't have anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's what you really want with Elite Dangerous.
So not the hand things.
No.
No?
For Elite Dangerous, you want your XY stick and then your thruster.
Okay, so I don't have one of those.
Is
So
it a flight simulator? Is it a flight
Yeah,
simulator?
it showed Space Flight
it
Simulator.
showed I could use the Xbox controller, but I didn't have it ready when I started.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I jumped out of that game. I also grabbed the Killing Floor Incursion, which doesn't. It's not ready for the mixed reality because I kept getting the pop-up window that said your sensors are not set up.
Oh, really?
So I had trouble getting past first area, and then all of a sudden it started working. And then like 10 minutes later, boom, it stopped working, and all of a sudden I get this like, your sensors aren't set up. Well, this has no sensors. It's all in the headset.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
I kind of stopped when it got to that. I was like in the practice range where like you're trying all the different ways to use the guns and the weapons and the knives and the...
Do you have a Steel Battalion controller?
No, I do not. No.
So I'm thinking, could you use the Steel Battalion controller with Elite Dangerous?
Not
Via?
Probably not.
And with the mapping, with
It would
the
generally be a good
Joy?
controller to
You
use.
could
but
map it, but I
It'd
suppose you could map your thrust to the pedals. Yeah, you probably could.
So most games
Yeah,
have...
you might be able to.
Yeah, most games have
I
been...
might try that.
60% trying to get to work, 20% playing the game,
Sounds like what the controller would look like.
and then about the other 20% going to the next game.
But just because here's the thing with the mixed reality one you picked up because of the completely different sensor configuration, and so now this is not hollow goggles. This is mixed reality. There's a difference.
What is mixed reality?
So mixed reality has cameras on the front. It can see the outside, and you can bring that into the existing.
Yeah, but at this point they don't have. I haven't seen any software that takes advantage of.
Right.
So
where
so
hollow glasses superimpose things onto your vision.
Yeah.
Mixed reality, you're still looking at two standard VR screens.
Yeah.
But it has cameras which are doing not only the motion tracking, but can bring in the outside reality.
So if I get the concept right, and it's never happened,
Okay.
but House of the Dead could be your house.
Yes, it could be exactly it. So if the game
spectacular.
if the game played for it could just work around.
My house is really creepy.
Yeah. Well, that's what mixed reality actually wants to
and
get
then
to.
we really would be Maze and Monsters.
Yes.
So for me, the setup of
nobody
the
gets
device
that
and being able to
reference.
just put anywhere in the house with it has been very helpful.
Well, yeah, that's
Tom
just
Hanks,
awesome.
right?
You do have to map out your little area where you're going to play.
Very young Tom Hanks.
Very young Tom Hanks. So, was it Maze and Monsters or Monsters and Mazes?
Something like that. I can't
All right.
remember the name.
So
long.
it was a warning piece,
A cautionary
scare piece,
cautionary
on
tale.
D&D play,
Oh.
where the guy played a lot of D&D,
And the kid goes nuts.
and he mixed reality, and he started like killing people that he thought were like orcs, but they were really just regular people.
That was
Yeah.
excellent.
That was quite the movie.
That early Tom Hanks, you know. So it might have been like an afternoon special. Actually, I think it was a Sunday night, like a big production, like back like the day after was a 2-day. Remember my '80s terror movies?
All right.
Yeah, oh my God, that movie.
Yeah. But I like the concept, and again, I like the fact that you don't have to use the external sensors.
Scott has it on DVD.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So yeah, for me that's been really probably a more benefit that I just don't have to go around with extra equipment, set them up, calibrate the camera, whatever you have to do.
Right. It's a lot of freaking work.
Extra USB cables.
Right. If you have an area where you can set it up where you can leave your system set up constantly, but pretty much none of us do. Who does nowadays? I mean, if you have a wife, you ain't doing that shit. Trust me.
Yeah. So right now I have
almost a hall deck in here.
Yeah. Well.
So right now I have my main computer in the main computer room, and then the laptop that's what's been good is I take it wherever and just plop it down and put the headset on. So I've got my list of things I want to start playing as well with that. Just haven't picked them up from Christmas. few things I still got to work on. I still got to work on getting Battlefront 2 loaded, get that going. So I want to get to that.
You can download all that content.
Yeah. Do I have to pull out a bunch of money to?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
All right, Larry.
I heard that's improved.
VR and
I heard that's improved.
Battlefront and my normal, just still playing Call of Duty.
Hey.
Of course.
All right, Larry, how about you?
Well, I had a couple gifts sent my way. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh.
And Cuphead. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a 1930s cartoon turned video game, right? And it
Nobody's
very
ever heard
much
of it.
feels that way.
What? No, yeah.
What?
Keep going, keep
Be
going.
an asshole.
Oh, because
Like a surprise.
Is it pretty popular? I
Yeah, it's
don't
hugely
know.
popular.
Is it hugely
It
popular?
is hugely popular.
But no, it needs your description in case they don't
Yes,
know.
please.
I'm just messing with you. I'm literally just messing with
Okay. All right. I mean, and when I saw it, it was like, and I saw it a couple years ago, and I was like, man, really. And then I kind of forgot about it, and then it was like, oh, it's finally been released, and so I put it on my wish list, and with a little help from my friends,
It
got
showed up.
It showed up. So and it is exactly what I thought it would be. It's really super cool and hard, and I can't get hardly past many levels. But that is something to say. I still love it. It's mostly, as best as I can tell, it's primarily boss levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a good summation
I mean,
of it.
it's definitely short levels, and they definitely effing lie about the last, 25% of the level. That progress bar is absolutely wrong. Full of crap.
The run and gun is very just straight platform.
Yeah.
It's okay. But and you can do easy, but you really can't. And it'll allow you to move along.
I haven't even tried easy.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause you're that good.
Because no, I'm just that stupid.
Oh. Well, if you do easy, you can. Easy's kind of helpful. So I've noticed that it's sort of divided up into threes, right? So there's three things you got to successfully complete for something, for you to get through it. In easy, you only got to complete two of those.
Mm-hmm.
And they're basically about the same as they would be in the harder level, but you only have to complete two of them, right, instead of three of them. So it is easier, right? And once you learn patternings, you can have a little more success, So I can really, really tear up a potato. I gotta tell you.
I gotta say,
I can dominate the potato.
The peanut gallery did just kind of nail it on the head. 1930s Contra.
Yes.
That is a freaking.
So it is a shooting game then, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a platformer,
Oh, yeah.
but it's
It's for sure.
shooty
Yeah,
bang.
And it's platform
1930s
shooter.
It's
Contra.
got
sounds
upgrading.
freaking
I mean,
awesome.
it's not basic by any means. It's good.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you
good.
can buy items that help you out
Yeah.
and stuff like that,
Not like with real money, but
Right. No, you buy
In-game.
in-game, you collect coins,
Right.
and you buy things.
It's not a pay to play.
I mean,
It's not
a traditional sense of buying things in
Yes.
the game
Yeah.
what it used to mean before the dark times.
before the dark times. And then the second pickup was Tabletop Simulator. I've been talking about it for a few times.
For a few years.
Yeah.
For a few years, and so I have it, and I've done a little play. I flipped my table. So,
You did.
By the way, that's an achievement. So, total achievement. And
What were you playing when
Yeah.
you flipped the table?
flipping tables. No, but there is kind of a community out there, and I start to
A table flipping community?
a table flipping community. No, like a community. So if you get the game, you can go on to the community, and people are just playing things like Settlers of Catan and just all kinds of tabletop
That's
games.
the coolest of that.
And some of them are just the one I ran into, it was this guy's game that he was, essentially virtually prototyping that he was going to put out.
I think that's common. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think it is common. I think it is common. So, and it made me start thinking, maybe I should put my game out there that I've kind of
been working on.
Yeah, you can work all the bugs out.
Mostly shelving and making dust on. I put that on there. So, I mean, it's been kind of interesting. But if you're really into board games and you just got a little time to kill, you can just jump on. And it's kind of interesting, like the one that I jumped on where the guy was demoing it. I mean, you can hear him, right? So, he's talking to you. So it's almost like a Let's Play, but in this virtual world. So if you don't know how to play it, and so there was other games that are more common, like a Settlers of Catan or something like that. It wasn't Settlers of Catan, but where someone's just demoing the game and just playing the game, and they're talking about it as you play it. Oh, but you can interact with them.
Yeah.
You can interact with them and ask them questions and whatever. Whereas, like, if you just watch like a YouTube video, you can't ask really any questions or anything.
Right.
At least not in real time. So
that's a really good idea. Good.
Yeah. So
for prototyping, I think it's freaking brilliant.
Yeah. So and it's been interesting. I hope to if I find the motivation. Does anybody know where you pick up some motivation?
I lost mine. I have no idea.
Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one.
If I find some motivation, I'd like to put my game on there and also spend a little more time exploring some of the other ones that are out there. So maybe I can. Maybe the motivation is like to bring it back to this table.
Yeah. And put it.
I found this one, and then bring it back to this table. So maybe we'll get a creator on that. Would be fun.
There you go.
Oh.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
All right, Rob. How about you?
I didn't pick up nothing. I'm just kidding.
It's got a
Yeah, like you decided that 3,000 was your top.
He's bringing up the spreadsheet right now.
I'm still trying to download
it out there. Yeah, I'm still trying to download them. My God, where did it seem? Yeah, there we go. From Ryan, I got Dead Cells, which I got like 1 million hours. I don't know if you noticed, I got like 1 million hours in that game. I lost 2 days to it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still terrible at it, but it's fun. It's a platformer, roguelite type of thingy dingy. It has a whole lot of hard to it, which I love that. I like a game that is difficult. So it is difficult. It's got a lot of loot. I mean, it's loot heavy. It's fun. It's got like like the best of these games have like multiple layers of like upgrades, things that carry and things that don't, and it's like that. So over time you unlock like better and better weapons, but you don't necessarily get them. Or you'll unlock the ability to get like random weapons. You'll unlock the ability to like get potential upgrades. So sometimes you'll still get a game where you just start out with like a wet noodle and a garbage can for a shield. No, not literally, but roughly, figuratively speaking, a wet noodle. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So I played the heck out of it. So thanks for that one, because I completely lost myself on that, which is why I didn't play either Mad Max or Neurovoider, which I also picked up during the sale. Obviously, I got the Chickenator suit while we were playing Killing Floor.
Yes. Looking pretty damn dapper.
Wait, was that the Mad Max from like a year ago?
Yeah, I finally picked that up. It was like $3. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, I'm getting it. So I picked it up. I got X-Morph Defense. It's a tower defense game, but it's like a shooter tower defense game. So it's a twin stick shooter with tower defense elements. It's pretty fun. I actually like it quite a bit. I understand why it didn't like go big, because I'm pretty sure that's like a weird genre thing. You've actually taken two genres that lately have been done kind of to death and put them together, but it feels pretty fresh, so I like it.
So it's double death?
It's
double dealing?
It's double dealing. It's double dipping. I got Tyranny, the Commander Edition. That's like it's kind of your basic, not point and click, but Diablo-esque type of stabby, shooty type of game. The graphics are okay. It just looked interesting to me. It had largely positive reviews. I haven't really checked it out. I like powered it up once and didn't even make it through the demo because it looked way too damn deep. It's like, Jesus, come on, people. What the hell? I got a lot of Switch games. Actually, pretty much gaming-wise, like stuff that I didn't buy. Everybody gave me Switch games. I got Legend of Zelda, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. I haven't played it.
Never heard of it.
I know, right? I picked up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I like just nailed like in one night. Just was nailing the hell out of it. I didn't finish it. I just kind of held myself back. I didn't want to see everything, but dang, that game's fun. I like that game quite a bit.
Did you play the other one on Wii U or no?
No,
I didn't have the Wii U.
Didn't last very long with the Wii U.
Yeah, didn't you have it for like a month?
Yeah, this is disgusting.
I think the
I was
re-releases,
disgusted.
the games that have like popped up on the Switch that were on Wii U were the people that, they've added some new stuff to the new games, but people who just avoided the last console,
Yeah,
it's given them a chance to play those games.
Where's the Switch at?
It's
200, 300?
I don't know. It's crushing all year.
$299, right?
Oh, the price?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 300.
Yeah.
With 0 games.
It's worth
Zero games?
Well, most systems just come with 0. Right?
Yeah. Go download some $5-year-old indie games though. You'll be right at home. There's some really good ones.
Or Hulu. I think they have Hulu right now, right?
Yeah, you can go on
A
Hulu.
$300 Hulu box.
Yeah, but
Hey.
yeah,
I
it's kind of funny 'cause
I already have a $300 Netflix box.
I always, yeah. Yep, I know you do. I did Xenoblade Chronicles too. I got the special edition, like the big $100 one with the art book. Darlene got me that, and I also played that to death. I also lost like my whole vacation. You know how usually I do stuff. I mean, I built like the racks. I did that, so I did something, and then I went into gaming. Barely released any videos. Barely edited anything for even this show. So I'm gonna have to be playing catch up this week to try and get like everything that we did actually posted. I mean, but we stream it live, so I figured, nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you really want to watch it, you can go watch the stream,
version.
right? So I ended up playing that, and I lost a good couple days to that one too. In fact, I've been playing it before bed. God, I love that thing. The
You
Switch
just,
is the best.
Grab it and
Screw it.
run to the...
Yep, I'm gonna go run to the bedroom now and masturbate on it or whatever. But no, it's fun. The games are really, I really enjoyed that more than any recent Nintendo console I've had. Probably the best thing they've done since the SNES, I would say. It's actually enjoyable to play and use.
How was Zelda?
It's well thought out. I told you I didn't play it.
No.
I think it's great.
I fired up Xenoblade
But
Chronicles and I'm done. I was done. I couldn't play anything else. I just sat there.
I don't know what that one is. So.
I've never played it. It's a very Japanese adventure game. Down to the
Okay.
down to the the innuendo, shocked reaction.
Yep.
That they do, but it's well enough done. It's about as deep as you want it to get. So you can sit there on the surface of the game, but then you can go stat heavy and then mix all sorts of crap and make. There's everything down to books you can buy and crap like that, and shove in your backpack and they give you effects. Seriously, there's like food. You can make food, I guess. You can fish. It looks like I didn't get to fish yet. I go fishing.
I want to fish.
Well, you can go diving. You can go, like deep sea, which is you're not really diving. It's just like the fishing. You just press buttons in order, but it's so much fun to go find out what you dig up, which is almost always some horrible monster that kills you. But still, at least early on in the game. But it's enjoyable. I like playing it. I'm kind of.
See, I was thinking, I was going to tell you, and this will fit into that idea, that, I was watching Netflix on my Xbox the other day.
I know you were.
But I was playing Cup Floor on my laptop.
Yeah, see, that's the way to do it.
So I'm thinking a Switch. I can watch Netflix.
Darn
and
right.
then play games on my Switch.
Yeah, and then when you kick everybody else out, you can slap it back onto the big screen.
Yeah, there you go.
The Switch is really good. It's pretty good. So, and then I went on a mad buying flurry of retro stuff. I got a Ben backlight for actually new LCD screen for Game Boy Color. I don't know if I told you guys, but I talked
Not
to
retro
Tom about
games,
it.
like retro items.
Yeah, it's a retro item. It's not a game, and it's not it's just a part, but you install it. That's coming. It isn't here yet. I did the front light hack on a couple of my Game Boys, and I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I went to the point where I bought the loco glue and used it. I thought it looked really pretty washed out still, so I wasn't happy with it. So I said, well, heck, I might as well go buy that Ben kit and go hook that sucker up. So I'm gonna go get that, which that's basically they give you a new screen. Well, you buy them separately, but you get a cable that will basically a cable and some components that will allow you to use a Game Boy Advance SP screen on your old Game Boy Color. So then I bought the screen too, so I wouldn't have a junky one.
Wait,
and then you
why would
snap
you
that
do
into your
that?
Game Boy Color.
Why would you?
Because the Game Boy Color didn't have a backlight and looked like crap.
Oh.
So it takes care of all of this.
So it takes care of all that, and now you've got a modernized one. So I did buy, I bought 2 Pokemon Game Boy Colors. Kind of good.
But can't you
they're
just
good
plug a
watching.
Game Boy Color game into a
But
Game Boy
you know what?
Advance?
What the hell's wrong with you, Ryan?
The color was.
Says the guy with a million consoles himself.
No, I mean, the thing that I would. What's the one Game Boy Color game that you'd really want to play that's only Game Boy Color?
There's a lot of actually fairly decent Game Boy Color
They're
games
horrible.
out there. There's plenty. And then you can play the Game Boy game. All the Game Boy games.
Well, you can
That's
play,
Drunk Larry at guysgames.net.
You can play those on.
How can we defend almost anything we buy? I can't even
Nah,
defend. Why did I backlight my
It's
old Game Boy?
not that hard.
No,
can't
that I
defend it.
understand. That I understand. That I totally understand.
That's stupid as hell.
You
You can do the same thing with it. You can buy a GBA and plug it the hell in there just like you can anything else.
All right.
But
all right.
I
all
figure
right.
I backlit that. I backlit the GBA.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Scott said Harry Potter. So.
I
threw me
you know
off.
what game I was super excited about? It was a Game Boy Color only. Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
See
But
there.
it was rough. It was it was hard to tolerate.
Yeah.
And whatever ability, I don't know if it was 8-bit or if
Yeah.
probably 8-bit, right? And it was tough to tolerate that when you're dropping back from the PC version. It was tough.
All right.
It was, so,
But I did play it on a plane, so
yeah.
So.
So, continuing my nuts.
Mhm.
I want to get this done. I want to talk
Yeah.
about my nuts.
Go through your nuts.
Let's talk about my nuts, my hairy nuts.
We've been talking about.
I got the Intellivision 2 with the computer on
Yeah,
it.
you got a steal
And
on this.
well, the reason is everything like right between Christmas and New Year's was going dirt cheap because everybody was broke, and because I'm an immense cheapskate
Yeah.
in general life, I just went and scraped everything I could. So I got that.
I heard there
got
was
like
a run
40
on Burger
games
Light.
for it separately.
Wow.
But I got that Intellivision with the thing for like $70 delivered. I mean,
Yeah.
that was dirt cheap. There's no way I could
Yeah, with the
resist
computer
that.
module.
With
Yeah.
the computer module. And it was clean. I mean, it's not like dirty and messed up like most stuff I buy. And I spend more than it would have cost to just get a clean one, cleaning it up. Witness my game. Have you seen the Game Gear? Oh, I got a new Game Gear too.
I've seen a Game Gear.
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
haven't
seen
seen
my
your
Game
new
Gear.
Game
I got a
You
red
got a
one.
new Game Gear.
And I got that one
Red one's
recapped with
sweet.
the box.
That is sweet.
And then
Japanese
Is
box,
it?
by the way.
Now, did they ever? So the original one that came out was kind of a thick kind of. Did they ever trim it out?
No.
Did you ever?
No,
there
there's
was
only the one.
I
Only
don't
the
think
one
it's
pack-
sold well enough.
No, only the one package style. for
No,
that.
it never got to like a
Gen
1.5
2.
or
Yeah,
Gen
somehow
2,
the
yeah.
Link's got 2 versions, but
That-
Yeah.
It
And-
definitely did.
and the Nomad came out.
yes, and the Nomad came out.
See, that's what kind of killed the development of the Game Gear was they tried to come up with a Nomad, and they banked on the Nomad doing well, and it didn't.
Fitch just says he jizzed in his pants when he saw the Game Gear. I did a video on it. But,
it is beautiful, man.
But I did hack the backlight. I did put the LED backlight that I was going to put in the blue one into that one. Because as we saw with both, the first one I had wouldn't turn on. And then I was going to recap it, but I blew. I used a little bit too much force on that.
Heat. And the components go right off the board.
So that became a mess. And then the second one was already pre-hosed. They said they had recapped it, but it was pretty obvious. I showed you that one.
Yeah.
It wasn't recapped.
They did not recap that.
And I was not going to waste time doing that hack on it. So the third one was a charm, and that one I did do the backlight hack. And yep, that gets double the battery life.
Frick
That is
it. And it looks good.
stuff. And it looks good. Yeah, it's got good solid color. So I'm pretty happy with that one. I'll be showing that one at MGC. I also got a ridiculous switch for that game rack that I did. I bought a 12 by 8 switch.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Wow,
like
that
this
is.
big. I think. It's gonna come in, but I couldn't. That 8 switch wasn't enough.
No, that's it. Most of the ones I buy are 8-to-1s or 4-to-1s. So, and that just, boy, I'll tell you, it does not work necessarily well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So I bought that cheap one, and then now that one's gonna be out because the new one's coming. And then I bought components I didn't need because I forgot. I bought the one. I went through all the trouble buying the one with the sound. With the sound ports on it.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm not using it as component. I'm using it as composite. I'm not going to use all the jacks it has, so I don't need to wire up the bottom. I can just plug in the 3
and go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I spent money I didn't need to spend. I think I'll return it. But anyway, that's it.
All right. That's a pretty good
I probably have something else, but...
All right, so what do we got coming up? Oh, next week we have...
the non-con folks coming in, right?
Yes, the non-con guys are coming in next week. They're going to
That's Shane.
Shane and Jason are going to be on the show next week talking about their upcoming event, which is coming up fast, like a month away now.
Yeah.
Non-con. And we will also be doing a show from non-con.
And this year we will record before we get drunk.
Yes, this year we will record before we get drunk. Last year we got a bit of a drunken mess. Just going to put it out there now.
We had a lot of fun there.
But the show was amazing. The show was amazing.
We did the show live.
Yeah.
So we actually did the show, but the recording was
on their event.
What's that?
First week in February.
Yeah, first week in February. Yeah.
Oh.
Great. It's in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Great event. Again, they'll be on the show next week to talk about it some more. We will ask them all sorts of...
Would we go Saturday?
Yeah. We'll ask them all sorts of interesting questions.
All right.
And be so...
What kind of hotels you got in Sheboygan?
That's a good question. After last episode, literally, I think we all left the show with a hangover. We hadn't even slept. We all left the show with a hangover. The show was amazing, okay? I'm going to put it out there right now. The beer was amazing, but the show was amazing too. So we'll have them on next week. What else we got coming up, Rob?
Still not set up yet, so we're gonna.
Right.
I'm gonna hold back on that. But
hold your powder.
We did get a review copy of a new mech game that came out. It does seem to be pretty damn amazing. It seems to be a spiritual successor to the old Mech Force games, but upgraded. I mean, they didn't do what a few years ago they tried to make a direct
a PC version of it.
This is way more loose with that idea, but keeps the depth.
What was that, like Steal something or something like that?
I can't remember what it was, but they did try to make a direct port of it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, it was a good try.
But they never finished it either.
But they never finished it, so it never came out. But this one's pretty much a finished product. You can play it online, which is, in fact, that's its primary mode.
Today's what? Today's Tuesday. I will give away a free game tomorrow on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter tomorrow, look for a free game.
And I will have a meme probably involving a kitten on Facebook.
Yeah.
www.facebook.com / Guys, Games, and Beer / duct tape. No.
All right. Rob, go ahead and take us out.
We're giving out BJ's. Oh. Sorry. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Larry didn't read his contract because we got him drunk before he signed it.
All right. Go ahead, Rob. Take us out.
All right. You can check us out on Twitter at Guys Games Beer. You threw me off on that one.
No and. Just Guys Games Beer.
Game Beer. Have a go on Binge Gamer. Facebook, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. As I said before, on YouTube, www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. And of course, www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Thank you very much for watching. You folks have a good night. Thank you.
Have a good evening, all.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
So, you guys want me to turn off the recording?
Nah, no, you can leave it going. I'm just going to go take a piss.
What game are you talking about?